I am about to attempt the hardest nuzlocke challenge in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Bug types are considered the weakest typing in Pokemon. It is weak to fire, flying, and rock, but most bug types have dual typing, making it yet less useful. The rules are simple, only bug types are allowed, no overleveling, no items, and this challenge can only end when the trainer is completely blacked out, completely dead. The aim is to defeat one man who is considered the strongest trainer in the Palde region. That man is Professor Turo. But before we can dream of such things, we have a lot of trainers, gym leaders, Elite Four in our way. Will our bugs be powerful enough? Stay tuned. We got introduced to a rival and friend Nemona, after which we battled. It took 2 embers to get rid of her grass type, but seeing we have no bugs as yet, the challenge hasn't started. Our first encounter was a tarantula, and before I thought this challenge could get any better, we found it shiny and we named it Yarn. After giving my sandwich to a hungry Miraidon, Arvin decided he wanted to test the power of my bugs. Yarn only needed a few struggle bugs to defeat his COVID as we make our way to the Pokemon school. The challenge was under threat. All it needed was 1 ember from Ondor to end the entire run, but thanks to some luck, we were able to continue. We added 2 new members to the team, a Surskit, which is water and bug type, and the shiny form of Scatterbug. It seemed as if Nemona was upset from the first battle, so she cheated her way by using Terastallization, but nevertheless we were able to take her down. I arrived at the Pokemon school, got introduced to my class as the ace bug type trainer, but all I wanted was to get my hands on that first gym badge. My Speeper evolved into Vivian. With the level cap 15, this should come in handy. I challenged Katie, who specializes in bug types. After a spam of Water Gun, we took out her Nimble. Vivian then came in, get rid of her Tarantula. Her final Pokemon was a Terastallized Teddiursa. All it needed was 2 Gust from Vivian to secure our first gym badge. 2 more members were added to the team, a Nimble and a Combi. After a walk in the park with a bunch of Sunflora, we challenged Brassius. I had all confidence going into this gym as I have the type advantage. Our new member, Combi, started off by getting rid of Smoliv and Petilil in succession. He then terastallizes his Sudowoodo and Vivian was able to get the job done. Brassius was a bit upset from losing, but we don't care, earning our second gym badge. I encounter a Venonat who I added to the team. With the level cap at 24, our Nimble evolved into Low Kicks, which is a dark and bug type, thus boosting our chances for the next gym. Beating Nemona has become a habit. Halfway through the gym test, Surskit evolved into Masquerain. The next gym challenge is going to be one of the hardest as the famous YouTuber and streamer Iono specializes in some strong electric types. I start off by poisoning the Wattrel, then use Protect to benefit from the poison effect, then did some damage with Psybeam before falling to a Spark. Grasshopper came to clean up duty. Our next Pokemon was a very tanky Bellybolt, so we used Poison Powder, disabled her Spark, did some damage with Bug Buzz, then Faint to a Water Gun, but it got eliminated also due to its poison effect. Masquerain came, lowered Luxio speed, did some good damage with Bubble Beam before falling. Grasshopper came once again, clean up duty with a lunge. She terastallizes her Mismagius, but a confused Grasshopper was able to prevail as he uses 2 lunge to beat Mismagius, gaining the electric badge. We added a long-awaited Larvesta to the team, which is fire and bug type with the flame body ability. After that, we attempted the water gym. After defeating the Veluza and the Wugdrio, we came upon a very strong Crabominable. We avoided his first attack but was able to poison it. Venonat got one-shotted by his Crabhammer. Low Kicks came in, used Detect to gain advantage from the poison status, then was able to lunge his way to victory. Gym number 4 complete. I ran into a Scyther and with the help of my friend, I was able to trade and get Scizor as the newest member of my team. Venonat then evolved into Venomoth as we prepare for the next challenge. The next gym challenge consists of normal type Pokemon. At this point, I am a bit worried that we can get defeated. This could be the end of it all. Nevertheless, we got rid of the Kamala, then the Dudunsparce. He had a very strong Theraptor who has flying type moves that can completely end us. Staraptor was on a roll, defeating Vivian, then Larvesta, but was burned due to Flame Body. With one Pokemon remaining, our new boy, Scizor, lead us to victory with a couple of X-Scissors, thus earning a new badge. Feeling all pumped up after the normal gym, we decided to take on the Ghost Gym right away. The gym leader Rhyme has a Mimikyu with this guy, so we have to try and take it out first. Venomoth took a lot of damage after low kick disabled Mimikyu disguise in order to do damage. Venomoth then falls, doing a lot of damage to Mimikyu with Throat Chop. Vivian focused on Mimikyu, while low kick went on a one-shot spree. First it was Bonnet, then on Stone, and then the Terastallized Toxicity finally defeating the Ghost Gym. Apart from the bug and grass type gyms, the Psychic gym was one of the easiest. Not only we had type advantage, but they had nothing to hurt us. It had 3 Pokemon. We eliminate the Fergaraf, then the Gardevoir. I thought the final Pokemon would give us some challenge, but instead we one-shot. We then add a Snum as the 6th and final member of our team as we make our way to the last gym. The final gym leader is Grusha, who specializes in ice types. According to the Pokemon Scarlet website, this gym leader is categorized as a boy. How? There's no way this person is a boy. Nonetheless, boy or girl, we're here for one purpose, and that is to beat Grusha. Venomoth falls after doing some damage and poisoning Frostmoth. The Grasshopper came, did some damage with double kick, then falls to a strong bug buzz, but Frostmoth succumbed to the poison. Scizor came, got rid of Beartic. Titan suffers the same fate. Scizor stayed in battle to defeat Altair, gaining us the last and final gym. This challenge has been held so far as we prepare for the Elite Four. Snum evolved into Frostmoth, after which Larvesta evolved into Volcarona. The first Elite Four consists of ground-type Pokemon. We defeated Whiscash after 2 successive Bug Buzz, then Cordalfan. Dugtrio with its insane speed eliminate my grass type, then my Volcarona, after which Vivian also falls, putting the battle in serious trouble. Scizor came and defeated it with a Air Slash. After 2 failed Fire Blast, Scizor also fall, leaving everything to Frostmoth. Frostmoth came in knowing the challenge is on the line and everything is up to him, but luckily after a few Aurora Beam, we prevail against the first Elite Four. The second Elite Four, although small in size, has some strong Steel-type Pokemon. I terrestrialized my Volcarona, eliminating Copperage. Grasshopper got rid of Bronzong. Volcarona came back to the lead, Corviknight. This battle was well in our grasp. Magnezone held on due to its sturdy ability but later falls. The final Pokemon is one of my Gen 9 faves, but due to Volcarona's unveiling Parry Dance, we overcome Tinkaton. After an epic battle, we meet Larry again, but this time he's the 3rd Elite Form using flying types. But once again, Volcarona show its value to the team by one-shotting Tropius, then Staraptor, and then the Oricorio. Frostmoth came in and got rid of Altaria. Volcarona then came back to finish off his Terastallized Flamino, where Larry suffers his second defeat to us. The final Elite Four has some insane Dragon types. We managed to beat its first 4 Pokemon, but was then faced with a strong Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur went on a rampage, eliminating a lot of our Pokemon, but he could not withstand the mighty Volcarona, which means we beat all Elite Four using only bug types. As I walk down the aisle, there is only one thing on my mind right now, and that is to beat Gita. We went through 8 gyms, the Elite Four, which brought us to the biggest stage to become champion and prove that Bugsy is the best bug-type trainer in all of the Paldea region, but Gita was in our way. Nevertheless, the battle was easier than expected. The battle was over before you know it. We wiped out Gita's team to be crowned champion of the Paldea region and the best bug-type trainer in all of the region. Being crowned bug-type champion, I have something left to do, and that is to beat Nemona in a champion versus champion battle. In all my battles with Nemona, this is the most epic. I never knew Nemona was this strong. Will my bug types prevail? Watch till the end. After beating Nemona, this is it. We have waited, toiled, suffered, but we remain focused, strong on our goal. After all the gym challenges, battles, the hours we spend, our sixth friend who made the final cut, Vivian, Low Kick, Volcarona, Venomoth, Frostmoth, and Scizor. The Pokemon we choose to do this challenge is one battle away from completing the bug type only Nuzlocke. Going into this battle, I know Iron Moth was going to be a problem. With the help of a critical hit, we managed to take it out. Venomoth take out Iron Hands out of existence with a Psychic. Scizor came in and got rid of Iron Thorns with a fast bullet punch. With one Pokemon remaining, things looked very impossible. Iron Jugulis fell. Iron Bundle came in and started to spam Snowscape, after which he also fell. So now it is up to Scizor and Iron Valiant. Luck was on our side as we were able to beat Iron Valiant with some bullet punches. I cannot believe I actually did this challenge. I came so far with this bug challenge. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. There will be more Nuzlocke challenges in the future, so stay tuned.